Everyone, I think we're live, but I'm going to wait 2 seconds while we check on YouTube that I am actually live. Normal preamble while the system does its stuff. But hello, welcome to this special AI special with Nick Diego. Hi, Nick.
Hey.
And Ryan Welcher. I'm still waiting for us to go. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hello. How is it
Very
going?
excited. Yeah, we're live. Good. Hi, everyone. So if you have any questions throughout today's hour-long live stream, if you can start them with #Q in the live chat. If you are watching on the WordPress.org channel, you will notice there's probably no live chat. We've got a slight technical issue there. But if you do want to ask a question, this is also being multi-streamed on my channel, so hop over to Jamie WP and you can post your comments there. But it's a very exciting AI speed build special. I'm going to give Nick and Ryan a number of tasks. And Nick is going to be using AI to aid him, and Ryan's going to be using just his talent. And that's all. And so I think it's going to be a really interesting comparison. And then basically the first person to complete the task gets a point, and then we move on to the next task. And the loser gets no points. There's no points for losers in this. It's very harsh. And then we've got this very high-tech scoreboard, which I will AI. Sorry, it's a bit blurry because of my camera and a human being. And then we'll mark each person, and then the person at the end of the time with the most points is the winner. Sound fun, Nick and Ryan?
I'm excited.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Just before we start, I'm going to give you your first task in just a second. But Nick, you've been playing a bit with Cursor AI, I think, and it's been we've had a bit of discussion about it. You've been prepping some stuff. It's been somewhat of a revelation, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan and I were both developer advocates. We do a lot of developer education and creating code examples and that sort of thing. And I think that AI, I mean, it's been around for a few years, but it's really gotten to a point where it can be a fundamental tool in your toolbox as you're building things. And I think today, me just only using AI, not using anything else, and Ryan just using stuff will be really interesting to see how they compare.
Yeah, I should have asked you both to introduce yourself. Sorry. So could you just give a very quick, or just jump straight in? I'm so eager to see what happens. Could you just give a quick introduction, who you are, what you do, and levels of confidence in today's competition? Let's go.
Perfect. Yeah, my name is Nick Diego. I'm a developer advocate, sponsored by Automatic, and spending all our time creating examples, education, working with developers, that sort of thing. Yeah. How confident am I? I'm fairly confident that I can lean on AI to get me to create something. Will it be as good as Ryan's? I'm not sure.
I can tell everyone Nick is hedging a bit. He's extremely confident, I can tell you from conversations. Well, we're very confident in what's going to happen. This could be a complete car wreck of an hour, so hopefully it won't be. But Ryan, what about you? Who are you and what are your levels of confidence?
My name is Ryan Welcher. I'm also a developer advocate sponsored by Automatic, and I get to do fun live streams like this where I embarrass myself in front of the internet, getting destroyed by AI. My confidence level is somewhere between 1,000 and 0, and we'll see where it ends up by the end of this stream. Okay,
so we're going to share your screens, and there they are. I will make them bigger so everyone at home can actually see what's going on. Let's get rid of me. And I will flick around. Can we just see who is who? So everyone knows that at the moment, is that Ryan?
Ryan's purple.
Ryan's purple, great. Yeah. Purple. Okay, Ryan's purple. Nick is that one. We'll flip back and forth. And just to recap, Nick is using AI, and I think you're using Cursor. Anything else? Just Cursor AI.
Yep, I'm using Cursor, and then I'll also. So this is the Cursor AI editor, which is a fork of VS Code, and then I'll also be using Claude.
Okay.
And ChatGPT as well.
And Ryan, nothing, I guess. Are you just you?
Just me, and some snippets and some like create block tool and my brain and other code that I have written that I just have on my computer that I didn't write in preparation for this, just stuff from like my streams and stuff. So if whatever pops up, if it's something that I think I've done before, I steal some code.
Yeah, I should say developers do. I should say Ryan and Nick have absolutely no idea what tasks I'm going to give them. So this is when you see them, they'll see them. I'm going to cap each task to 10 minutes. If nobody does it in 10 minutes, 10 minutes isn't very long actually, but so we'll see how we go. But that's the idea. If nobody does it in 10 minutes, then no one gets any points. So we could end up with no points at all. Be very, but we'll keep going a bit. We look like we're close. Just a tiny bit on Cursor AI, because I did a tiny bit of research before, because Nick was getting very excited the last few days about it. So I thought I'd look it up. And it started in 2022 by 4 MIT friends, and it's grown pretty quickly. So just a few numbers. Numbers are always good. So it had initial seed funding of 8 million, and then Series A funding of 60 million in April this year. And current valuation is sort of rumored to be around 2.5 billion. So it's not been going very long, and you can see it's had rapid growth in terms of at least valuation. It's got about 30, it's a bit hard to see, but it's got about 30 to 40,000 paying customers. It is open source, so you can actually go and download it from GitHub. And they have a free version and a paid-for version. And Nick, you're going to be using the sort of pro version today, I think, aren't you?
Yep, they're the pro versions of all the tools that I'm using.
Yeah, cool. Okay, are you ready? Your first task.
Sure.
I'm ready.
Here we go. So task number 1, I thought we'd keep it seasonal. So what I'd like you to do is, and you're going to see, everyone at home is going to see this as a little banner along the bottom while they're trying to do it. But I'd like you to, and what you can start as soon as you see it, is could you please make it snow on the front end of a WordPress website? Off you go. Good luck. Currently showing Nick here.
Okay, so one of the things that can we narrate as we go?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
So one of the things that's cool about Cursor is you can create a file called .cursor rules. So I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So in my repo, I'm going to create a new file. And this file is basically, you can put in like a preset prompt. And there's this site called cursor.directory where you can go and just pull prompts that other people have created.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm going to copy one of these for WordPress. And it's just kind of pre-prompt Cursor to do some things, like use WordPress coding standards, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Ryan, what are you up to?
I am. I'm reminded of something I saw on Twitter that Felix wrote a plugin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go steal some of that code because it's all open source. Because I do not have 10 minutes to build an entire particle system.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna scaffold a plugin using the create block right now, and see what I can do here.
Okay, let's flip back to Nick.
So I'm using the Cursor Composer that allows you to insert a prompt, and this will actually write files for you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend most of my time prompting, and then we're going to click enter, and then it's going to do its thing. So,
Okay. As soon as you're close to finishing, Ryan, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone watching has a suggestion for a task, then pop it in the chat as well. And if you're enjoying this, if you could hit the like button. And if you want to see more specials like this, hit the subscribe button as well, because more are coming.
I'm sure everyone's going, you're just cheating, Ryan.
I'm quite interested that Nick is actually writing the prompt rather than asking AI to write the prompt, which is interesting. Okay. It's writing the plugin. Nick, are you expecting this to be a one-hit thing? It's just going to do it and no reprompting?
we'll see. It could be.
Yeah.
All right, so it did do everything. So it's created this snow effect class. It's created the CSS and the JavaScript. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my local site, and we'll go to the plugins page.
Yeah.
You can see it says WP Snow Effects. We'll activate.
Cool. Yeah.
And then we'll go to the front end.
Is it snowing?
And we have. Let me change it to a dark background.
Yeah, change it to black. Ryan, you better hurry. So, no pressure, but you might be in some trouble.
Do a black background. Save. It's subtle. Let's see if we can bump it up a little bit.
Well, I think that's pretty. That's English snow. It's not Canadian snow, but it's good.
Oh my.
Let's have a look at Ryan. I don't want to neglect you.
I'm not even remotely close.
Are you not?
No, not even close. What is going on with my hook?
All right, let's go back to Nick and see.
All right, so I asked it to make the snow a little bit brighter because it's kind of subtle here.
So it remembers the previous prompt, and you just can add to that, and it works out for you. Yeah.
Oh, it added like this little glow effect, which potentially looks less like snow, but we have little snowflakes. I didn't realize that it was actual snowflakes.
Hey, that's nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I like
now, one of the things that I want to do now is, so this scaffold is this plugin, which is pretty good, but it's called WP Snow Effects, and I'm going to use this plugin for the rest of our examples. So
okay.
While Ryan's typing, I'm going to see if I can clean that up.
We've got a question from Mike McAllister, which is a good one. As extra credit, let's see the snow accumulate on the bottom of the viewport. We don't have to do that. But it's a great idea. I like that idea.
All right, we got an update to our JavaScript here. We're writing quite a bit. Set this.
Got my own way.
All right, so let's see if it's. Did it work?
That's a bit more.
Yeah, but it's not accumulating.
Oh, did you ask it to accumulate? I missed that.
Yeah. So one of the things with AI, and I think we talked about this before recording, is that because it is doing something.
Is it?
Yeah. See how this little white bar at the bottom?
Okay.
It's not like snow drifts. It's just like
Maybe just gotta wait.
it's just like it's like a flat even.
So sweet.
But it is working.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can call it. Ryan, sorry.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. We did worry about this for you. Okay, so let's get the old score out. So we're putting one. Let's do a tick actually, and nothing in Ryan. Okay.
Before we go on, I do want to note one thing in Ryan's favor.
Yeah.
I have no idea what my code is doing. So from that perspective, like, any bugs that I find, I will have to go through AI to solve them.
Yeah. But Ryan, just we don't want you to finish because you've lost. But just in terms of how much more time do you think you would need, like in the real world, to do this?
I don't know. Probably another half an hour. I think I'm running into some issues with the scout. Like I'm enqueuing things in the wrong place.
Okay.
And so it's mostly just that. Like my body open hook isn't firing for whatever reason, so I have to figure out that. But it's the debugging part that is slowing me down. So yeah, half an hour maybe.
Well, good effort. Anyway, right, you ready for the second challenge?
Born ready.
I'm really enjoying this. This is great fun. Right, second challenge number 2 is I'd like you to please add a hello world message to the dashboard of your WordPress websites. Add a hello world message to the dashboard of your WordPress website.
Like a notice or like a dashboard,
No, just an annoying notice at the time. Actually, yeah, we could have done something else, but yeah, just a notice is great. So Nick, your You're just talking to it again, right?
Yep.
Why couldn't debugger there? Oh, I can't remember.
Again, if you're enjoying this AI special, if you could hit the like button down below, that would be fantastic because it helps spread the video around YouTube. Its algorithm enjoys that. And also, if you want to see more of these, hit subscribe. And the guys are doing great work.
I think I asked it to do more than I intended, but we'll see what it did.
Are you finished already?
Ooh, and it's got a little snow icon.
Oh, you've done it. There it is. That's cool. A little snow icon.
Because I said to make it blue and wintry. And it
I have a critical error in my site.
How are you getting on, Ryan?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Let's have a look. Where did you get to?
It's broken. I have all kinds of
killed the
errors
site.
in here.
Okay.
I do want to see what it did, actually. Let's see.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to flip back to you so we can see. There we go.
So it looks like, so it's displaying the notice, and it's using, just using the admin notices hook, and then it's using enqueue admin style. So that's how it's adding those fun styles to it, and then it's enqueuing everything.
Ah, hold on. Yeah, the credit to Ryan. Good.
And it doesn't work. It's not firing on other pages, just dashboard.
Okay.
Oh, wow. See, mine's everywhere.
All right.
I think I could fix that in about a second.
I'm getting a phone call, so I have to leave.
I didn't really spec that, Ryan, so sorry, you lost that one as well. So that's another to Nick.
I lost it.
That's two.
I think mine's more annoying, though. More abrasive, because it has a snowflake in it.
Kevin asked a good question, which was, does the snow icon dismiss it? I'm guessing not.
It doesn't, but I think that was the intention. So I think I need to mess with that a little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, good job. Right, you ready for the next one?
Hey, why not?
I feel a certain annoyance coming into.
No, this is fun. This is fun.
Okay, right. Next one is going to be task 3. Okay, what shall I do? Actually, I want to do task 4 first. I'm going to change. No, let's stick to it. We're doing great for time, so we can do it. Yeah. So here we go. Task 3 is a bit more complex, I think. What I'd like you to do is create a simple SEO plugin. When I say simple, all it's going to do is add the meta description box to posts. So as simple as we can. Okay, that's all it's going to do. You both started, I guess. Okay.
So wait, the meta description box to post, and then on the front end, it would render the meta description.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's got to render it. Okay. Ryan's very serious now. He's head down, not even looking up. No talking. Yeah, if you're watching on the WordPress channel, there's no live chat. We've got a slight technical issue on the WordPress channel. If you do want to see the live chat, jump over to my channel, Jamie WP on YouTube, and you can ask your questions there. Okay. Current standing in scoring is after 2 tasks. AI is winning 2-0, although the last one was fairly close. There wasn't a lot in it. Ryan completed it.
It wasn't that hard, so I was able to do it.
Okay, so talk us through where you're at, Nick.
So I'm just working on my prompt, like how to best prompt this, because I don't want to add like a custom meta box. Like I could, but we're trying to move away from that. So I actually wanted to create use a slot fill to add input field into the sidebar of the editor.
Oh, nice.
Which
Okay.
I think is going to be a little bit. It's going to take some more prompting. So that's why.
Ryan, how are you going? Let's flick to your screen.
Good.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've registered a piece of post meta. I'm also going with the same approach of using a slot fill to do this.
Okay.
And I need to, so I'm gonna do that.
I'm feeling confident with you on this one, Ryan. I got a good feeling about it.
We do have a lot of like prior art on like how to scaffold this pretty quickly, whereas AI is basically starting from scratch. So.
I know.
So just to repeat myself, if you're watching us on the WordPress channel, because we're multi-streaming, more of that coming on more channels, but we do have a slight technical issue on the live chat on the WordPress channel today. So if you do want to see the live chat, hop over to my channel, which is Jamie WP. But if you could hit like on both channels, because we're trying to promote both, that would be great. And hit subscribe because more speed builds are coming up. Let's flip back to Nick. And if you've just joined us, this is task 3. And so far AI is 2-0 up in the tasks. But I think we could see a difference here. I think Ryan's levels of confidence are high. Yeah, Ryan's getting a lot of love. Well, one comment. Don't want to go too high.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So Nick, as you've used this a bit more, you're finding how to prompt it so you get what you want.
Yeah, for this, I would probably take a good 15 minutes to prompt it.
Wow.
To do like a one-shot, to like get a one-shot build.
Yeah.
And I think that like there's some art to prompting. I'm just going to try and do this quickly, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
But in this case, like we're going to want to use WP scripts for the build process because we're going to be using React. So I asked it to use WP scripts. I also asked it to only focus on the editor first, and then we'll focus on the front end. And it looks like it's doing quite a bit of good work here. Let's see.
Yeah.
So
I
was just going to say it did add the build process. So now I have the package.json. So I'm going to do npm install. So now I'm going to install all the node modules, which is what Ryan has probably already done.
Yeah. For those watching, Nick is using Cursor AI for all this stuff at the moment, which is now valued. What did I say earlier? Now valued at about 2.5 billion after starting only a few years ago, receiving a few series rounds funding, 60 million in April. It's got about 30,000 paying customers. There's a free version and a pro version, and it's open source, so you can go and download the free version if you want to on GitHub. If you have any questions for Nick and Ryan as they're building, just use #Q. Okay, so we're on now looking at Nick's screen.
Okay, so that actually works. So now I have a field here called meta description.
Yeah.
And I have the description here.
Okay.
So I asked it to use the text input, but actually I probably want to use the text area input. So let me just try that.
Is that going to work on the front end as well?
I'll do that next.
Okay. All right, let's have a look at Ryan then while you're. Where are you at, Ryan? Oh, you got a field?
I've got a field running, I think. I'm moving really quick. Oh, it's not saving. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's going to be meta.what SEO. Oops.
So I just updated that. Now we have a nice text area. So.
Oh, it's not what it's called.
Oh, it's working so fast.
Let me just make sure this saves. Does save. Okay.
Okay. You're reprompting. Oh, Ryan's gone completely.
He gave up.
He's gone. Ryan. That Canadian snow. See where he's at. Let's zoom in on you then. Well, Ryan's coming back.
So now I'm asking you to do the front end portion.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So it looks like we added meta description, content. The cool thing about this is that it's using correct escaping. I did ask it to use WordPress best practices. So I need to look through this to make sure it is actually following everything, but we are like stripping tags and that sort of thing. So let's accept.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've added this as a description for this hello world post. And then if we go to the front end and inspect. Oh yeah, here we go. Meta description. This is a description.
Wonderful. Oh, Ryan's back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure what happened there.
Well,
sorry about that.
You lost.
I was so close.
You got the whole editor thing done though, right, Ryan?
Actually, Ryan, can you share your screen again because we've lost your screen?
I'm sorry. Again. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure what happened. Did I? Yeah, I pressed a button.
There we go. Let's have a look.
Right.
Okay, you're on.
So I have it working in the sense of like basically my SEO field is saving and registering. The next step was just going to be to output it into the header with the meta.
Good job. Okay, I've marked it up. So it's currently 3-0. Sorry.
Does anybody know anything about SEO? Because Cursor told me it added a description to my text field that says the recommended length is 150 to 160 characters.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I don't know if that's true or not. Any SEO people in the chat? That was not prompted. It just added that. So.
That's incredible. I mean, that makes sense to me. Right, are you ready for the next task?
Yep.
Okay. This is task number 4. This is a fun one. I'm really excited about this one. So it is. Please, could you? And by the way, you're going incredibly quickly, both of you. We're only like 28 minutes past 4. Here it is. Could you please? I'd like you to use the command palette that when you type confetti into it. Actually, I'm not sure that's possible, but I'd like confetti to be able to show after you type into the command palette. Is that possible?
Ooh, the command palette API is relatively new, so I'm actually interested to see if AI knows how to use it.
Okay, let's have a go. We'll limit the time on this one to 10 minutes because if you don't get anywhere, but this will be interesting. Oh, Birgit's saying this is what the Yoast plugin recommends. That's quite interesting, isn't it? I wonder.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
That is really interesting. Thanks, Birgit. So Nick is just typing again.
I'm asking if it knows what the command palette API is.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's telling me that it was introduced in WordPress 6.3. Oh, interesting. It's trying to. So this is what happens. Like if you just talk to it, sometimes it just starts doing things when maybe you didn't want it to. So now it's allowing me to like use the command palette to edit the meta description. So we're going to reject that because we don't.
Okay.
We don't.
Ryan, we're going to focus on you because we haven't had enough time on you. What are you up to?
I am just scaffolding things out. So I have I'm gonna have a basic command here in a second. It just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Should have a basic command here in a second. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
This command. Wait, what did I call it? Command is going to be confetti.
So for those just joining, Nick is using Cursor AI purely. Ryan's not allowed to use any AI. And the task, you can see the task along the bottom of your screen. We want some confetti when they type into the command palette. Let's click back to Nick.
So I'm starting slow. I wanted to just create the command and then console log something before it tries to like add something more complicated than that. So we're going to start there and see what happens. Okay. It's been built.
It's been built.
Not the confetti part, but I have I'm asking it to...
Hey, does this count?
Hold on. Let's have...
I've got confetti in my alert pop up.
No, that does not count.
No?
No.
that is a good interpretation of the cat.
I don't know. Maybe we should let him have that.
Yeah, we'll give him.
Well, okay, so I have a working command. So if I do Command K and I do confetti, it does something. I just need to get the confetti part.
Yeah, let's see that.
Mine does too. Mine console logs instead.
I think we want to see that, Ryan.
Okay.
Top marks for trying.
Okay, let's just do this then.
Let's flip back to Ryan. Let's have a look. So what's your plan here, Ryan? What are you doing?
My plan is to shamelessly steal someone else's work.
Yep.
And trigger it. So hopefully this will work.
Yeah. Okay. Sarah Norris is saying, let Ryan have it. That's a version 1.
Well, hold on.
We might retrospectively do that at the end of the...
Let me just see what I can do here. I don't know if this is going to work.
He hasn't won any of them.
I have not. I don't really expect it, to be honest. Hey!
Oh! That's astonishing. Look at this.
Boom.
Nick Diego, you can take your AI.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Come on. That is
when it comes to building useless functionality, nobody needs AI for that.
Let's put a great big... That's really nice.
I'm super excited about that.
Come on, everyone.
What did you use for that?
I found this library called confettijs.org that I just Googled. And what I did was I just basically enqueued the script from a CDN and grabbed one of their basic, so realistic look. I don't know. There's a bunch of these things. Valentine's Day. Oh, there's all kinds. Wait, is there one for Christmas? Maybe we should update it for Christmas. Oh, here's snow.
That's a great job. I mean, that's a great job. It's something of a turn up. Not sure we were expecting that. Nick, what happened to you?
So it tried to use something called Canvas Confetti, which I'm not familiar with. And what happened is it didn't actually install the package. So now, and it generated an error. So this kind of happens sometimes when you're using AI. So now let's see if it works. I don't know. I have no idea what this package does. So now we have confetti.
Oh, that's nice, actually.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's really nice.
I mean, it's not as nice.
It's kind of nicer.
I put it in time and it generated an error. But I do think
this is doing snow now. I love this library.
Yeah, we stumbled upon something good here.
Right, let's move on. Are you ready for the Are you ready for the next task?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I'm running out. I didn't expect you to be quite so quick. Okay. I think this is going to test you. Are you ready? Task number 5, and it's currently 4-1, which is great. Here we go. Task 5. What I'd like you to do, please, and we're going Gutenberg here. I would like a Christmas countdown block that counts down to the 25th of December.
The countdown block. Okay.
Is that possible?
Let's see.
Let's have a go. Ryan, what's your plan here?
I'm gonna build a countdown block. I'm gonna scaffold a block, and then I need to put a name there. Sorry, and then I'm gonna probably make a dynamic block. And then just layer some JavaScript to do the countdown. If I had more time, I would do this with the interactivity API because that would be a lot more fun.
We've just
But
had
I don't
that.
think I have the time to do that really. So,
Phil, I think Phil's got a great idea. I see a future WordPress plugin that pops confetti whenever you save something.
There you go.
That's a great idea.
I mean, I think
There's a guy by the name of Kevin Batdorf's got a plugin that does this confetti thing already.
I like Phil's idea. That's brilliant. Nick, you're getting quite chatty with the AI. We're starting a sentence with "all right." Now I need.
I like to be nice to my AI.
Okay, good. Yeah.
They're going to take over one day, so you gotta.
They'll remember. They remember everything. Okay, let's flick to Ryan because Nick's just typing.
I'm doing basically the same. Where's my block here? Sorry, I gotta figure this out. Okay, so in here, in my render, I'm going to want to have basically, I don't know, a div for ID of timer. Something like that. Enable my. Oh, apparently there's a block that's already called countdown timer that is in the.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I missed that.
But I want to make it better. Let's keep going. I want to make this better.
There's absolutely no way I was going to be able to get that done that fast. That's crazy.
Nick, can we just see yours again? Because I didn't quite get there in time.
But that's boring. Like I want to do something better.
All right, let's carry on. Carry on. That's pretty good. Ryan, you going to carry on?
No. There's no I guess. I guess.
How far did you get?
I scaffolded the block. I changed the div name.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make this really open-ended. So I'm going to say, can you make this look better? It needs to be more Christmassy. Maybe a Santa Christmas colors.
Oh,
lovely.
my
Okay.
God.
It's just showing off now. I need to mark this up.
It doesn't really have access to any assets right now. So I don't know what this is going to do.
Incredible.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Oh, Ryan, are you seeing this?
Oh, that's very nice. That's
really nice.
So much nicer.
I mean, it's just emojis, but I mean, that's kind of all it has.
That's really nice. Okay, so
oh my goodness.
That goes to Nick as well. So what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-1. Okay. We've probably got ready.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna.
Oh, ask for Christmas music? Oh, I don't know if it has assets for that, but I think we could.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna give you the next one. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Christmas music would be nice, but we might have some copyright issues. So we're going to go for the next one, and I'm just seeing whether I want to go. I really want to do this one in the time. We've got time. I really want to do this one. So I'm going to skip forward a bit. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Here we go. This is actually task 6, but I'm going to... What I'd like you to do is create a marquee scroll block. Scrolling text across, please. Okay. Next, straight on it. Ryan, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Marquee, that's like an actual HTML attribute, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Because that could be a class, that could be a static block.
flick. Oh yeah. So you're prompting again, Nick.
Yeah, I'm going to try to ask it to make a static block. Because I think that because marquee elements are HTML, you could actually store that in the database and it should be fine.
Okay. And Ryan, what's your plan of action on this one?
Probably something similar, to be honest. I'm just gonna do.
Okay, flip back to Nick. So if you're watching, if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic because it helps spread it around. That'd be great, thank you. And if you want to see more of these, hit subscribe. And if you have a question, if you can start it with hashtag Q. We might do a follow-up to this where we actually look at the code that the AI has produced, or Ryan and Nick do. And this task is to create a bit like you've got on the bottom of the screen, a marquee scroll block. Okay, so Nick building. Not happy?
I think it's emulating a marquee scroll effect instead of like using. But we'll see what happens. I do want to emphasize that my Christmas countdown just basically is a placeholder in the editor, so there's nothing fun in the editor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we have marquee scroll. It added a little icon, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So we add our scroll text here. How about so I also asked it to add a few block supports. Oh, so we got some scroll speed. Okay.
What? Did you ask for that?
No. We have some backgrounds. Oh, cool. So I added all the block support. So now we have.
Can you add a bit of padding around it, please?
Yeah. So we'll do some padding.
Nice.
We can do. It didn't add all the typography supports, but let's. So I kind of want it to be center aligned, but we'll tackle that next. Let's just see if this does anything on the front end.
Oh, it does. It's kind of very slow.
It's very slow. Let's.
But it is working.
But I don't. But I'm not happy because I think. Yeah, it's very slow, and I don't know if it's. I don't think it's using.
Yeah, we've got a comment that the marquee. Where is it? Kevin is saying it's depreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha, look at this. It says, you're right. The marquee element was an HTML element, now deprecated. They created scrolling text. Interesting.
Which is very sad.
Yeah. I'm going to reject this. Okay, now we need...
Ryan has progress. Where are you
at?
at?
Oh, good. I'm still using the deprecated tag at the moment. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We need. I think I need rich text. Why not?
Okay.
Spell it right.
I mean, you have kind of done it, Nick, to be honest.
I know, but it's so slow.
It's just not very satisfactory.
Oh, wait. That's weird. The numbers go backwards.
Yeah.
I'm
going to call it.
Okay.
Yeah, done. Sorry, Ryan. He's done it. Nick, do you just want to show Ryan what you've done? Because he's head down the whole time. He's not actually getting to see it.
Sure. Admittedly, it's not great, but it does do what we're trying to do.
Okay.
But I want it to it could be better.
It's actually going in time with mine at the bottom. So well done. That's another point. That's another point for you. So that's what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-1. We've got one more to go.
I do have it working.
Oh, do you? Sorry. Let's have a
It
look.
is working.
Oh, well done. That was super quick. Let's show you.
It's something's weird. I gotta fix why that's over there. But
It's working now, yeah.
It is working.
It's unfortunate that the marquee element was deprecated because it does look a lot better because this is like a JavaScript approximation of the marquee element. So
Okay. Good job, both. If I could give half points, I would give half points. Right.
I will take my 1 point. I'm
The
fine.
final one. We've got a bit of time, so we should be okay for this. This is the final one of the day. Maybe a bit more complex, but we'll see. What I'd like you to do for task 7 is please create a maintenance mode plugin with settings in admin so you can activate and deactivate it, if you see what I mean. Not just the plugin, but you can turn on and off the maintenance mode. Good luck. Ryan, how are you feeling about that one?
Good. I know what I need to do. I just don't think I have enough time to do it.
Okay. Let's pop to next screen and
just typing again.
yeah, typing away.
Create a new page in the WordPress admin. On this page, to enable maintenance mode.
This is the last task. I should have done double points really for the last task. Let's do double points for the last task.
Double points.
Double points. Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. So I guess I can never, ever remember how to do any of this stuff.
This feels more complex. Is this more complex?
It is.
Yeah, you got to do a setting and.
Okay, let's have a look at Ryan's screen.
Ryan's reading documentation. I've got the screen. Like I've got the screen. It's here.
Yeah. Okay.
I just need. That part's fairly straightforward. I have to do the option though. The options here.
Okay. Nick is building something. Well, Nick.
So I gave it the prompt, and we're just seeing if it builds.
Yeah. Where is the prompt now? We can't see it, can we? Has it gone somewhere?
So the prompt is kind of
okay. Yeah.
We need to create functionality that adds a new page to the WordPress admin. On this page, there'll be a settings to enable a maintenance mode. There needs to be a toggle to turn this on and off. I also want a text area that will display a message when the maintenance mode is enabled. These settings should be saved as a single settings object. This one I added because a lot of times it will create a setting for each thing you want to save, where really it should be one settings object and then inside of that additional setting. So saving that, and we'll see what happens. All right. So it called it snow effects, which is not what we want. But
yeah. Oh, there it is. Does it work?
All right. So let's see. So we're currently reporting. Please check back soon. Let's enable. Ooh. Okay. So I want to, before I do this, I want to make sure that it's, if you're an admin and you're logged in, it should not display.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to lock me out of the whole site.
So I might have a chance, is what you're saying.
Depends where you're at.
You get locked out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I've been a critical error in my website. That's part of that's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah.
So where is that error?
Jessica's giving you bonus points for reading the documentation.
Invalid function name. Oh, okay, that's fine. Where's my invalid function name?
So next rebuilding.
Yeah, just to add that. So this should not do anything. I still have everything, but if I do an incognito window, let's see.
I don't think you enabled it, did you?
You're right, I did not. Okay, so I still see everything. So now if I go back here, enable, saved.
Oh, Ryan.
I'm out.
But
Are you done?
he's done.
You're not done.
He's done, yeah.
Oh,
Well, hold on. Let's make it look better.
No, we're done. That's it.
that's
That's just rubbing salt into the wounds.
no. I mean, I honestly, I expected no less. I expected no less.
That was double points.
That's ridiculous.
There we go. So actually, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 7? 7-1 to AI. Sorry about the scoreboard. 7-1 to AI. But you both did amazing. I think Ryan, you got a point, which is
I did get a point,
which is amazing. Thank you both. Reflections. Well, has that changed your? Nick, you were excited before, I think. Has that confirmed everything you were sort of thinking? Because I also read a thing where you were saying if you'd had this with your block visibility plugin, it would have made a big difference as well. Was that a true comment, or was that?
Yeah, so like one of the things that like this, I mean, this is kind of fun, right? And I don't know what it's building. And of course, when I asked it to make my maintenance page Christmassy, the whole thing blew up. So
Yeah.
it's when I was first building blocks and first building my plugin, I spent so much time just like hitting my head against the wall, like not understanding errors, like not understanding how things work. And one of the things that I've really enjoyed using Cursor for is if you get an error, you can paste in that error and be like, this is what I'm getting. Can you help me solve this? Or I don't understand this piece of code that could have come from documentation or in Gutenberg or wherever. I don't understand this. Can you explain it to me? I didn't have that. And like, no matter how good documentation is, and we, of course, need to continue improving documentation, that ability just to like highlight a little snippet and say like, I don't understand what a store is. Like, I don't understand what a use select is. Like, can you just explain that to me? I found that so helpful. And I know that if I was like doing it over again, I could have gotten through so many days where I was getting stuck on things that AI would help solve. So.
Yeah. And Ryan, I mean, you couldn't really see what Nick was doing, so you have to watch it back. But what's your kind of, was that what you expected?
Yeah, I expected. I figured that like a lot of what I was stumbling on, I wouldn't say stumbling, but it was the time. It wasn't could I do it? It was, can I do it faster than a computer?
Yeah.
And the answer is no, obviously, except for one.
Yeah.
But so I can definitely see how important and it is for efficiency and for repeated tasks, especially like when you work with WordPress long enough, you end up doing the same things or variations of the same things over and over and over and over. It becomes like an implementation thing rather than like a problem solving thing.
Yeah, right.
And like I spent a lot of time prepping for this by trying to get boilerplate available to me quickly by like a snippets extension that I have and stuff like that. So I mean, it's very cool, and it definitely. I mean, I don't know. It's got me thinking that I should use like Copilot and stuff like that more to get me started and get me building quicker.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll look at or you guys can look at the code and do a debrief on actually what it produced.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun actually. Yeah,
but I think as a sort of highlight of what's possible, it was great. So thank you both. That was brilliant. Really a fun exercise, and I mean, well done, Ryan. You lost badly, but you gave it.
I don't think anyone came into this thinking that I was going to come away.
No, I didn't.
Points.
I do want to stress one point, and Ryan's going to yell at me for saying this, but Ryan is a better developer than I, right? And so like he can build all these things with time. It would take me a lot longer to build this without the tool. Like if Ryan and I were just put side by side and we both had the same tools, Ryan would build it quicker. And so I think that's what's interesting about AI is like really leveling you up if maybe you don't have an extensive background in certain things, and just use it as an educational tool. Like I don't know, I find it very interesting in that regard.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Again, if you enjoyed this, if you can hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. Subscribe if you want to see more of these, because we've got more stuff coming up. Final thing, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Ryan. Fantastic and very brave. So thank you both. Thanks, everyone.
I had a great time.
We'll see you all soon. Cheerio.
Thanks, everyone.